Hey mathematicians, let's do our homework. All right, so just like in class, all of these are going to need a drawing to go with them. Oopsie. So we're going to start by drawing our tape diagrams. The ratio of vowels to consonants. Vowels are the letters in the alphabet, A, E, I, O, U, sometimes Y. And consonants are all the other letters, is 3 to 5. So I'm going to do vowels to consonants. Big old rectangle cut in half because we have two different things, vowels and consonants. Cut in 5 parts because 5 is the biggest number of my ratio table. Vowels comes first, so it matches with the 3. Consonants comes second, it matches with the 5. Okay, we've got ours. There are 280 letters in the paragraph. We need to think about, does this mean total or is this a more problem? 280 letters sounds like all the letters to me, so this is a total. When we deal with total problems, we count up all of the shaded ones. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 total boxes. And that equals 280 letters. Now we need to think of 8 times what equals 280. If you don't know, then all you have to do is divide. 8 goes into 2 0 times. 8 goes into 28 3 times. That's 24. 8 goes into 40 5 times with no remainder. So we have 8 times 35 equals 280. How many vowels? We have 3 boxes for the vowels, so that's 3 times 35. And how many consonants? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 35. Do the math, and those two are your answers for this problem. A publisher sells either digital copies of their new books. Oopsie, why am I not scrolling? A publisher sells either digital copies of their new book, paperback copies, or hardback copies. So that's 3 units. We're going to do a 3-unit digital. That's like if you were reading on your computer or if you have a Kindle. Paperback. Or hardback, also called hardcover. For every 4 digital sales, they make 5 paperback sales and 1 hardback hardcover sale. So the biggest number there is 5. I'm going to cut it into 5 sections. 1, 2, 3, 4 lines makes 5 sections, and 3 across because we have 3 units. Every 4 digital sales, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 paperback sales, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1 hardback hardcover sale. That is the whole point right there, is doing the drawing. Now the next part will include this. The company sells 308 more paperbacks. Sorry, I have to keep pausing for dismissal announcements. More paperbacks than digital copies. So I'm not actually going to look at the hardcover at all. More paperback than digital. More means I'm looking at the white ones, the empty ones. There's only one of them. 1 times something equals the number from my problem, 308. Oh, wow, look, I think it's 308. Okay, that's not the answer to the next problem, but we need to know that each box is 308 in order to solve it. How many total copies of the book? Doesn't matter what type, it's just all of the copies were made in week 1. So total means add up all the shaded ones. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, 10 is nice. 10 boxes. Because even though that looks like a really intimidating problem, times 10 is actually pretty standard. We can do that pretty quickly. Whatever you get here is your final answer. Next page. A bakery sells 17 cups of coffee for every 3 cups of hot chocolate that they sell. This is kind of a long drawing, but hint, there's something very similar on your quiz on Friday. In fact, maybe the same ratio of coffee to hot chocolate, just a different question about them. So make sure you're paying extra attention to this one. We got coffee. I don't like coffee. Hot chocolate, okay, I could drink that. I like tea or matcha. Coffee is 17, so we're making a very long rectangle. Ooh, that is not very straight of my rectangle. 17 sections mean 16 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So that should be 17 sections. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It's worth the extra time to count it out, because if you maybe accidentally put 18 there or you accidentally put 16 there, then all your math that you're about to do is pointless because you were using the wrong numbers. Hot chocolate is 3 hot chocolates. Okay. At the end of the day, the bakery sold 406 more coffees. More means I'm looking at these empty white ones. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And that's going to equal the number from my problem, which is 406. So I need to figure out what's in the box. I can do that by dividing. 406 divided by 14. If you do not know your 14's times tables, you can cut them both in half. Half of 14 is 7. Half of 40 is 20. Half of 6 is 3. Ooh, that looks like an easier division problem, and you'll get the same exact answer. 7 goes into 2 0 times. 7 goes into 20. Well, times 3 is 21, so 2 times. 7 goes into 63, 9 times. So every box is 29. Not what I asked you, though. I asked how many of the 2 drinks did they sell in all. That's another way to say in total. So we have 17 plus 3 is 20. So you are going to be doing 20 times 29, and that will give you your final answer of total drinks that they sold. Oh, I was going to say last one, but whoa, we got a lot more. The ratio of red to blue Jolly Ranchers is 3 to 5. Red to blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections. If you had a total means we're going to add them all up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 equals the number from my problem, 24. Every box is worth 3. And now your job is to figure out how many are blue if each of those shaded boxes is worth 3. Here's number 5. I already did the drawing. This is a more problem, so we're going to look at these empty boxes. I have 2 empty boxes. Figure out how much each box is worth. And then we're going to answer the question, how many pens are in her backpack? Number 6. Here's my ratio of sugar to flour. If Sydney used 20 teaspoons of flour, 20 teaspoons, so this shaded amount represents 20 teaspoons. So you're going to have to figure out how much each box is, and then use that information to tell me how much sugar did she use, and your units will be teaspoons. Last one, we have a 5 to 2 ratio of positive to negative. This is a more problem, so you are looking at these 3 boxes to figure out how much each box is worth if the total is 60. And then you need to answer the question, how many total points did she give out? Now that you know what each box is, total means you're adding up all the shaded boxes to figure out, okay, well, if I have 3 boxes, that makes 60 points. How much is each box? And then skip count that by 7. All right, that was a long one, but hopefully this video helped, and I'll see you tomorrow.